This is Fouke, Arkansas. Since the 1970s, residents here claim that a tall, hair-covered man-like beast has stalked the nearby bogs and forests and caused havoc for one unlucky family, reaching in through the windows of their home. The terrified locals called police, and the beast became front-page news, spawning multiple films and television shows. So join us on this adventure through the Arkansas bogs as my producer Jeremy and I spend several nights out in Boggy Creek to see if we can find any evidence that this elusive creature exists. This is Creeps and Monsters.
Howdy, how are you? Good. We're just going to check out the museum.
Okay, that's fine.
This is what that's what the Sulphur River looks like back there in the Mercy Bayou area.
Yeah.
It just goes around. There's areas there no one's even walked on.
Yeah.
Didn't have any at all. And to tell.
So is that where you said that the men saw the red eyes?
That was Sulphur River, but it wasn't very far down the river. I mean, you go down down 71 Highway. It's about 8 miles. And you come up Sulphur River. You go right around a boat ramp right down there. The water's kind of high right now. When the water's not high, you usually see some alligators right there.
Yeah.
And they did that night. There was alligators out and around there and everything. And that was probably about 2.5 miles down that river. Going back down this direction, toward this direction here. It wasn't very far down there. I've been sightings for people coming through that general area right there from the highway. There's a field out there just before you get from this direction on the right. That field out there, there's a couple different people that have seen them two different times out in that area right there.
Huh. Have you ever seen one?
No, but I don't get out in the woods. I did when I was growing up. I was a country boy, but I've done office work and everything for so long now.
Yeah.
I'm retired now, but.
And you own the Monster Mart. Is this your store?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So a lot of people come here who are
all over
coming
the world.
Folk. Yeah.
We've had in the last 5 years we've had 17 foreign countries. No, it's 19. We just had 2 more foreign countries this month, and all 50 states. But there's hardly a day passed by we don't get back from out of state and it comes in.
Isn't that great? Good for you.
Yeah.
So when the movie came out, how long was it until people started to sort of converge on Fouke to look for the monster? Or was it when the stories were in the paper?
Yeah, that happened before the movie came out. They started with people coming down with dogs and everything else, and part of that was shown in the movie,
And you grew up here in Fouke?
I grew up here.
Fouke.
Yeah.
It's Fouke.
Fouke, F-O-U-K.
F-O-U-K.
Yeah, I was raised about a mile from here, little 40-acre farm we had out there with some country boys,
Yeah.
I've seen a black panther down there, and I've seen a cougar. I live here in town, which is almost like country where I'm at, about 6 blocks from here. And I had a cougar come up my backyard. And of course, we get the fox and cows, stuff like that coming.
Right. Yeah. So people were really coming here when the stories came out in the paper then. Around the early 70s.
Yeah, when the movie come out, there's more people started to come around and whatnot.
And it still hasn't gone away. People still converge on the town.
People come in all the time saying that when I was a kid, I seen that movie, the drive-in theater, and that scared me. Because today, with all the horror they got in movies today,
yeah, right.
I mean that wasn't even
wasn't
even scary.
Right.
Back then,
it was terrifying. Yeah.
There's a sign up here. It's supposed to be a park. Yeah. The sign probably says turn back now before it's too late. Is this Sulphur River? No, it's the same sign we saw before. All right, we gotta check the map because I don't know where we are.
No, we're not at the end yet.
Damn. Oh my God.
It just keeps on going.
Well, I think out here is a good area, though.
Yes.
Like by this lake and everything.
We can see pretty far in there.
Yeah. Well, we'll let this run until it dies, and then I'll get another one. It's a frog. I turned the light on, but I don't want to disturb. What the fuck is that? It's a damn beaver.
Is it? Damn, it's a big ass beaver. Oh my
You
God.
little asshole.
Nearly gave me a heart attack. Did he fell a tree or something?
No, he's just smacking his tail.
Oh, okay.
He's pissed off because we're here. Where'd he go?
Trying to startle us. It worked.
Well, that was,
Both relieving and disappointing.
yes. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I thought it was a gunshot at first.
No, I didn't think it was a gunshot. I knew it was, you know, just,
Big and loud.
There he is. He's still under that tree over there.
Hmm.
When you're out here in this dark, your eyes can play tricks on you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of the sightings are just that. I think a lot of people think they see something, but there's really nothing there.
Mm.
But, you know, down here, I mean, this is the Bible Belt, you know. People down here, they don't lie. They don't make up bullshit. You know, they're just hardworking, honest country folk. And they don't, I mean, would I discount anyone's story in Falk? No, of course not.
Mm-mm.
But some people have some really fucked up stories.
I do wonder about the people who say, you know, like the casts of tracks. With the guy had in the museum up there. I don't want to say the people who brought those. I don't want to say those people who brought those are.
I'd have to see. I think a lot of people that's like a joke thing. You know, where they're like, they make Bigfoot feet and they walk around and make tracks. I'd have to see a footprint for myself, and it would have to be somewhere remote where nobody would
even bother going.
You know. Yeah. But now I know that show about Bigfoot. What's that show called?
Bigfoot Hunters? People?
Is it Bigfoot Hunters?
Yeah.
No, that's not what it's called. It's called like Finding Bigfoot.
Finding Bigfoot, yeah.
Which was the most boring program. Show. So boring. But now I know what they have to go through. How do you make this exciting?
Guess she's not in the mood tonight.
All right, let's give him a minute. Maybe he's looking for the rocks like we were.
You're right. These were a pain to find, so. Some of these trees must have acorns.
Yeah, but I don't see any acorns anywhere. Oh wait, what is that?
Where?
That right there. Is
Some
that an acorn?
No, this is a rock.
Where are the acorn? I don't see one acorn on the ground. Oh.
No, that's not an acorn. That's another rock.
Oh, I'm so bored. So boring.
A lot of nothing.
I do film dirty motels and fucking malls, and now I'm out in the woods in Arkansas looking for a fucking
fictional monster.
Fictional monster. Really. I would love to see something or hear something, but
best case scenario, we'll see a black bear, but even then, they probably will smell us and somebody would come close to us.
Yeah.
Was that a car horn? Did you hear that?
Mm-mm.
I think it may have just been a car horn.
From where?
Somewhere over there. Way over there. It was very quiet.
We're miles from a road. And who's honking out here? There's no... We didn't even see but 2 cars on the way over here. Did you do that?
No, I didn't.
Where's the other? Do you have both rocks? Are you fucking with me?
I'm not. I swear to God. I didn't pick them up. That's why I went.
That was a rock.
It was.
Oh, come on.
Something kicked the rock, I think.
Alright, try the rocks again. Alright guys, so we definitely heard something hard hit the ground over here. Try it, do it.
see because of the cloud coverage.
Mm.
Even less creepy.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
That was another rock.
Yeah.
Turn the light on. Alright guys, we're not like fucking around or pull your leg. Literally, another rock was thrown. Or something.
I thought it was a train.
What in the holy hell is going on? I am very confused.
Mm-hmm.
Shine it out there in the bog. Fuck. What in the hell could it, or maybe it's just stuff falling out of a tree? It just seems like, it sounds like heavy, like not acorn. It sounds like a fucking rock.
Are there any pine trees in here?
I don't see. Do you see any? I don't see any. Well, there's one right there.
Okay.
But
It could be that. But we weren't hearing them earlier.
there's no pine cones on that tree.
Yeah.
I like how you jumped behind me. Like, what the fuck? You're like ready to run off. It's like, bitch, where are you going? You're not going anywhere. You want your paycheck, don't you?
That's something dead right there. Shine your light over there. Oh my god. Or is that just garbage? No, that's something. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Okay. There is, are you filming?
Yes.
Are you rolling? 2 dead animals here in the parking lot at the end of this road. There's a mallard and I don't know what the other thing is, but it looks torn up.
Yeah, the mallard's fine. But
Oh my god. Alright, let's have a look.
this is insane. All of its birds have been torn off. And its head.
Somebody must have been hunting. I guess.
Hunting and dropped the body here, do you think?
I mean, these... it's a pig. This is a pig.
Oh, someone's ripped it apart. And they didn't take all the meat out of it. This is kind of disturbing. Blood's not even coagulated.
It literally...
This is so fresh.
I mean, the meat is still red.
The blood's not dry. I mean, some of it is, but there's some pulled right there. Car.
Oh god. That's sweaty.
This stuff is just dead. It's not shot. It's not mangled in any way. It hasn't been shot at all. It's just dead.
Yeah, it's only been dead for maybe an hour.
Yeah.
It's still soft. I mean, it's like...
It's soft. It's not red at all, Sam.
Shine the light on this thing. How the fuck did it die? There's
nothing to...
Alright, so we moved away from the dead pig and dead duck area. And now we're on this road next to, we just, what is that? Man, this is like unbelievably uncomfortable. I don't know why we shouldn't be like this, but I don't know what to think. I don't want to go in this goddamn woods though. Not in the night. Daytime only for me. It is so strange because it feels so oppressive here when it's just the woods at night. Why should it be? But whatever the fuck that thing was back there howling, I don't know. Oh, enough with the pig and the duck, and now it's fucking howling.
This is our first night out here.
I know.
By the way.
This is ridiculous. I knew that fucking howling would stop. I only got it twice, like two of the.
Only got a few seconds of it. Did you only got a few seconds of it?
Well, I got it, but I mean, I just wish it went on for a little bit longer so we could try to figure out what it was.
So weird.
Yes, it was.
Coyote or wolf earlier. It didn't sound like
That was not a coyote or wolf.
that. Was what we heard earlier. Yes, that absolutely, unequivocally not.
I focus?
Yes.
Okay. We are out in the Sulphur River Basin. This is night 2, and we haven't really had anything yet, but it's very foggy, and we'll see. So tonight we've come prepared. We are putting out a trail cam, which will be here tonight and tomorrow night, and I'll pick it up on Tuesday. But I'm also going to leave a recorder out here while we're on the other side of the park, and we will pick that up before we go. So let's install this bitch.
Yeah. Seconds late. Okay. So 98% batteries, that's good. I don't know about that 30-second delay. What's the custom setting? It's just the same. Whatever, that'll work.
What was that?
I don't know. It's pretty shrill, whatever it was. You like this height?
Yeah, it's fine. It's coming from over there. This fog is unbelievable. You can't see 10 feet ahead of you. I mean, it is really that bad. And if you turn your light off, pitch black. You can't see the hand in front of your face. I tried again. Jeez. Alright, just wait. I can't see anything. Could be loons.
I don't think loons have the lungs for that.
hear on the side, I hear stuff, and I got this light. I can't see anything. So
We'll just turn the light on if we hear anything.
good idea.
Over there where they, where the there's about three or four businesses over there.
Yeah.
That used to be a truck stop. Okay, and and I worked there as a truck stop, changing tires and filling up gas, checking tires and stuff like the old gas stations used to be. You know.
Yeah.
You know, check your fluids and stuff, wash your windows and stuff like that. Well, one day, one evening when I was getting off work, I come through the room where all the older men kind of hung around, you know, because it was Friday, I think, and I wanted pay. So I had to get a hold of Harold Smith. He owned the gas station. I had to get a hold of him, get my money, because I was wanting paid and I was wanting, you know, go do something with it. And I was walking through there, I noticed these a big plaster foot on a stick. Big old plaster foot on a stick, and there was a couple of them there, and I heard these older men talking about how they went out there in the woods over by Boggy Creek and made these footprints. And it was originally, the Boggy Creek monster they actually did it to try to keep the blacks out of Fouke.
Really?
Fouke was all white, 100% white, and they didn't want the black folks moving into Fouke. Okay, and that's what the reason they started it. But Fouke's not all white anymore, and them people have died off. And the ones that are here, we don't care one way or the other. As long as you're decent people, we don't give a damn what color you are.
I just went to pick up the trail cam. Doesn't look like I got a lot, maybe 6 clips. I don't know what's on it yet, but it's been out here for a while. This looks like almost like it was a road at one time, right here. The thing with the trail cam is it was close to the river, the Sulphur River, and it was the area that it was left in was flooded, so I had to walk in my socks to retrieve it with water up to my knee. It was freezing, but luckily I had dry socks in the car to put on. Huh. That looks like I don't know what that is. Maybe a dog? I know, here's deer track. Here's deer tracks there, but I don't know what this is. Looks like a dog or something, some kind of, well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the deer stepped twice in one place. Looks like a little ghost town here. Doddridge, Arkansas. Oh my God.
Dude, I just realized I'm gonna have half a tooth in his video.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
I broke my front tooth like a month ago.
I didn't even notice.
Really?
No.
Yeah. Sadly, we were playing tennis.
Yeah.
Just be quiet. Shh. weird noise.
That was definitely a voice of some sort.
I don't know if it's a voice, but I think it was just very strange.
And to only have one.
I know.
Yeah.
Like
It wasn't an owl.
Does that really sound like someone you
Yeah, it's weird.
Like if it was someone lost, they'd be yelling a lot more than that.
That's
I mean,
just,
a rabbit kind of makes that noise.
I know, that's just crazy to me, though.
It was loud.
That was not a rabbit. You can't tell me that was a rabbit. You think that was a rabbit going? Now here's a real question. Do you want to walk over there still?
Yeah,
Good.
but let's just wait and see if we can get it to do it again.
Definitely. I'm literally like frozen. I'm like not moving. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bing. I'm gonna hold this. Sure. So I'm not. I can like switch you for the light. It's probably a little heavy.
Oh!
Nobody's coming, boy.
I know. Trust me, I know that at this point. That goes for you too, friend. We're all in this together.
Boggy Creek 2, the legend continues.
Boggy Creek. Oh god, that's way creepier than I thought it was.
You can't even really see these trees when the lights are off.
No, look at this. Here, I'm turning off. Look at that.
Yeah, you can't see it.
It's way thicker than I turn this on. Look at how thick it looks over there.
Yeah.
Compared to when you really just can't see. Over here with this glowing Eerie.
Sounds like there's something out there walking around, but it's I can't
I'm like
it did sound like a person though.
I mean, I always get this weird vibe in my chest when anywhere we go, when just something weird is happening. I can't explain it, but I'm like at a loss for words almost. I feel like my chest just got so
pussy. this is like too much. I'm gonna get this all hooked up first and then I'll... Okay, I'm just gonna set this on top of the car and record off of that. So I really don't want to get out of the car. I don't know what that chorus was out in the bog Christmas Day Eve, but I can tell you this, you couldn't have given me $1 million to get out of my car. The bogs outside of Fouke are very creepy. Most parts of this natural wonderland are impenetrable. After spending 4 nights out in the swamp, am I now convinced that there's a Fouke monster? Until someone finds a body or bones, it'll be then that I become a believer, but I'm not holding my breath. But I will say this, if you want a fun, creepy vacation, well, Fouke is the place to go. Thank you all very much for watching.